Narrowboat, narrowboat, narrowboat Will. Who's he? No idea.
Look, give us a wave, eh?
Good morning, mate. How are you?
I want to get more up, yeah? I want to go more. Want to go more up.
Okay, no rush.
Bloody freezing.
Yeah, well, I'll put the cat.
Hey, we're going to meet Captain Gary. Are you coming? What do you mean you're stopping in watching Crossroads? The Crossroads is finished years ago, mate. Can't watch that. That's an old soap. Alright, Sulk, stay here then. It's a messy at some point.
Right, shut them.
Shut those doors. Just get,
Do us a favour, please, kids. Can you just put that bottom bolt on, please? Oh, thank you.
Do you need a shift and so you can
No, it's fine. As long as they...
them in the background.
Well,
too.
yeah, it
Shall I
might be a
move
good
them?
idea then,
Let's
yeah.
go. You take those with you. Go down the other
Right then, here we go.
Here we go, look.
Oh, the unveiling.
Let's look at this beauty, shall we?
There she is. Oh, I have got a little bit of water in
That's
there.
not too bad. It's always nice to see an engine in it. Oh, because there was filters there, look.
I haven't got a clue, Will.
Oh, your fan belt looks in good condition, to be honest.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's good. I
We'll
haven't
check
got a lot of water.
We'll check the
in
tension of it anyway,
there. Yeah.
of your belts.
I'll have to get my mop in there.
Check your coolant.
Thank you.
Yeah. And then pump out your oil. There's your pump.
I've changed oil a couple of times, so I've got a little pipe that goes on there, so you can
All
put a
right.
bottle of something, you know, and you do it.
I've got a big oil container.
Right.
Obviously check your coupling. You got a direct coupling there, look, straight to your engine with no. I've got a neoprene prop shaft coupling.
All right, yeah.
Yours is direct, look, straight to your engine.
Aren't they
gearbox.
supposed to have something so it will break if something...
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Obviously not. Never mind. I'm not going to get involved with that.
No.
Right. Okay. I'll get the scruffs on. Right, we've got the oil out of his engine. 9 litres. Bloody pumping forever. I've got wanker's cramp now. Look at his air filter. I've not seen anything like it. That's a new one. Look at the old one. Nobody was smoking a bit.
I think...
Coolant level. There's no coolant in it either. There's nothing. There's coolant levels down to the bottom. Ready for a service. This was, wasn't it? Look at this. It was ready for a service. Look at his belts. That's loose. That's loose. That one's all right. Sir, which is here. Look at this. I'm going to show you. Look, it's not even. That's how tight it is. Wow. Well, it's fine. Nothing's leaking, but bloody hell, scary, isn't it? It's got a few bits on this engine that needs sorting out. You know what I mean? Okay, it's good service time anyway. I'll check his gearbox level as well. Whatever that is, PRM 150. Don't know what that is. I don't know what it is. These pipes not just dangling around. Oh, that's no good, is it? That's no bloody good. This is a Beta 43. There's the numbers on it. Look, Beta 43 horsepower. It's got a big old oil filter on it. There's numbers if you need them. What else did I find? Oh yeah, this rattling around in there. Look at the deposits in there. So that's been just making a horrible rattling. So there's been a rattling noise in there. Could be that. All these things you find, isn't there? Amazing. Let's put some lovely oil in, shall we? API classification CF. This engine takes 9 litres. Oh, mine it takes 5.5. This must be a deep sump. Here we go. Lovely. Better check the level here. It's almost on the money. Just a tiny bit under. I'm going to run it. I'll let the oil drain in there first and then run it and then top it up and the oil filter's full up. All of his engine mounts were loose. All the engine mounts were about 3 turns loose. The whole engine was loose. This pipe here is loose. No coolant. The fan belt's slipping like mad. The crushed air filter. Loads of stuff on this engine that needs sorting out. Oh, God, just got it in time, I reckon. The engine mount was probably two or three turns, every single one of them. But you've got no adjustment. That's what I'm worried about. The engine drops. How does that compensate? How do you measure it? How do you?
I don't know, mate.
It's on the coupling. You've got a special nut that you measure off with the feeler gauges.
Oh right, yeah.
This one, there's nothing. Let's just crack on. We'll try it on. We'll try to run the engine.
We'll try it and see how she turns. Yeah.
Right. Look at the state of that. Oh my word, eh? Oh, Jesus, Lord of heavenly mercy! Stop talking like that.
It's a bit gungy.
It's a bit gungy, mate. That's why it wouldn't drain off. It's absolutely full of crap. Let me brush so I can clean that filter out. What we've done the coolant, which was 2 litres.
Yep.
Both belts tightened because they were slightly loose. We've done the fuel filter. We've done the wasp filter, which was clogged. New washers on there, because I haven't. All the engine mounts were loose. Air filter was crushed. Replaced that. We've tightened up nuts and bolts. The live on there was loose. We've secured this pipe just with a zippy. I'm just going to get it clean. We've checked all his coupling bolts. We've checked the gearbox oil levels. I'll say all the engine mounts have been tightened up. That's about it. Are you happy?
It's like I'm made up. It's like a new boat.
Are you happy, sir?
I tell you what, seriously, mate, if you hadn't have had a look at those engine mounts, I'd have had a very big bill and a very
you would have,
engine.
mate. Well, the engine mounts, the engine was just moving everywhere.
Yeah, and that's
completely loose.
And not only that, mate. I mean, that pipe that was rubbing, as you say, there's a little.
This
bit
part was rubbing here, yeah.
So that was quite worrying.
And your air filter's completely blocked. That was blocked. That was almost ready for it to be completely clogged and run out of diesel and all that kind of stuff. Right.
What a job!
Filthy thumbs up.
Yeah. It's a chipster. Chipster, whipster.
It's his little mouth, look. Is he smiling?
Yeah.
He's smiling.
Them big toothy pegs, look. Look at them teeth. It's the chipster.
That's it, mate. Did you enjoy that night? Did you sleep well? Neither did I, mate. I didn't. Bye. I should have got a bloody jacket on. It's cold. Winter's morn. December the 24th. And I'm cruising. This guy just here, the boat was on the sill. He left the sluice up. This old boy here is not safe on his own. His boat was on the sill. He'd left the sluice up. He was sitting on the gate dithering around and his boat was almost capsizing. Oh my God. He's not safe on his own. Wish him happy Christmas anyway. Looks like somebody's t-shirt, doesn't it? Metal one. I was going in for my lunch and it was sunny. I come out and the fog's come in. Look at it. fog just dropped over us all of a sudden. Staying alive, staying alive, ha, 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 staying alive. Oh, I need a wee now after that. This is bridge number 24. 24. Someone's knocking at the door, someone's ringing the bell. I'll tell you what, it's turned freezing now. Get the sides, never mind. It's turned absolute freezing. My hands are freezing. Oh, crikey, it's warm earlier. It's going off. Well, I've been here over Christmas. I'll tell you what, it's quiet. Oh, you spent good on your own. Yeah, I actually really enjoyed it. That's what I wanted. Peace and quiet, time to yourself to think, to listen to the streams and the waterways, listen to nature, feel the coldness in your breath. I enjoyed it, I really did. Now it's time to move on to the end of the Llangollen. I'll shut the gates, I'll climb out here, save me going down to there, I'll jump off here, close the gates, and jump back on again, and then get off, yeah? There we are! He's alright there, he's happy. This canal is so quiet, it's lovely. Very few dog walkers, very little going off. Beautiful. There's a kestrel in that, there's a bird of prey, I think there's a kestrel in that tree. That's a little beauty, look. Just sitting there. My little beauty, off you go. There he goes. Oh, you beauty. As I'm cruising along, I'm just spying that the towpath got to walk back. It's like, oh no, it's like flashback territory. You know? Oh no, it's like deep, sloppy, muddy slop. It's really hard to walk on that sloppy stuff because your boots get absolutely full and covered, like you're about 3 inches higher in mud. You have to keep banging your feet, don't you? Probably it's not so bad. So I'm thinking, should I push bike back and the horrors of flashbacks, or walk back? I think I'm going to walk back, the looks of it. So I can't go as far. That's the difference. Also, those glamping things, isn't it? Aren't they amazing? Little glamping cabins. That's Thomason's winding hole there. That's the first time I've really seen a winding hole that's been named. I don't think I've seen another one. Comment below. It's absolutely freezing, but we've got my hands in here. Really lovely and warm from the fire and the engine. Oh, it must be like, I don't know, 15 degrees in there, and the floor's warm with the engine heat. It's just nice. prefer these treadstones like this, especially in winter. They come into their own in winter. Hey rippers. This here is bridge number 22. All the 2's 22. We've got a thingy bridge coming up. Ouch. This bridge down there, it's already lifted. Interesting. A load of chickens over there, eh? Doing their chickeny stuff. Free range, proper free range, can't beat it. Let them out, scratch around. Bridge is already up, good. Oh dear, a sad ending to a lovely bit of machine there, a little track do. Sad ending to an old work machine. Another one over there, look, there's a few of them. Like a John Dory or something. There's one in this shed. Oh, he likes his tractors, doesn't he? He likes his tractors. It's just a big engine with wheels, isn't it? A big, powerful, low torque engine. They could pull anything, you know. Coming up here, aren't they? Kind of junction or something. Chap's boat that was stuck on the sill, his engine was facing upwards, you know, on the sill. He's listed a bit, isn't he? Wow, look at that. He's listed a bit, rippers. This is a key lift bridge. Need the key for this one electronic. Ooh, different. Like a nice area, doesn't it? Let's go and do this, shall we, eh? Rippers. Nice. Car's waiting, come on, please. This is Wrenbury Mill. Behind boats, all nice and quiet. Down here, 48 hours, walk back. It's not the nicest time to walking back to your van this time of year. You can see why, can't you? Get a lot of this. Ugh. It's actually hard to walk on, this sludgy stuff, because your feet want to slip all the time, you know. Hey. Winters. I love them, but I just don't love the slop. Sloppy mud, towpaths. There's a lovely little church there. Let's have a look. I'm exploring for a shop. Trying to find a shop. Looks nice, doesn't it? Cold winter's day. Lovely. Chimes on the hour. That clock, that church. Lovely bells ringing. Elizabeth, wife of James Phillips Woodcott, who died August 1828, age 66. It's quite an old church. Number 18. It's a rather wet, gloomy, dark day on the 23rd 7th of December, and it's my little Leon's birthday. Big Leon now, but little Leon in my mind.